I started recording this once and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I was kind of rushing myself. I'm very tired. I want to go make a grilled cheese for dinner, but it's 8/6/2023. It's 2025. I was thinking 2023 because I've been reading McDonald's is doing a new adult Happy Meal, and fun fact, I'm obsessed with Grimace. I worked at McDonald's as a teenager. It traumatized it. I have a trauma bond now with McDonald's. I don't want to talk about it. I think I talked about it in one of the other. I don't know which number, don't ask me. I think about in one of these I talked about how horrible it was working at McDonald's and how mean the adults were to me, a teenage boy. But love McDonald's. I know it's a horrible corporate and a corporation, whatever. Okay? Their french fries are a safe food for me. Their nuggets not so much. But I also I love Grimace. Um I grew up with the scared silly Ronald McDonald VHS tape. I love Grimace. He's my little guy. He's my little buddy. Okay? Anyways, but the new adult Happy Meal has a Grimace tin that has like a Grimace postcard and a Grimace passport and a bunch of other cool Grimace themed stuff in it, and I want it so badly. Comes out August 12th. So you know August 12th, I'm going to McDonald's. And then probably multiple times over and over until I get the Grimace tin. Okay? The best part about it is most of the people around me also we've had this happen multiple times where we all get excited about the same Happy Meal toy, and then anytime anyone gets a duplicate, we could trade with each other. Because I have siblings and friends. What's the purpose of having a bunch of siblings and friends if you can't make them trade your Happy Meal toys with them? Okay, it's such. I don't realize that like the full circle of life where like you did stuff as an elementary student where you used to like trade toys with people. You like could bring them to school and stuff. And then now as an adult, you're like, can we trade our Happy Meal toys? Our adult Happy Meal toys? Anyways, I'm like unnecessarily excited for it. I don't even know what I would do with the tin afterwards. Probably just keep the same stuff in it or put them on display. I don't know. I don't know. Would it match my room? No. I painted a mirror today. I had this mirror that was originally white. My sister painted it yellow for me, like, oh, so many years ago when I was in high school. Okay. The yellow was pretty at the time because it matched my room. Now I've moved away from a more bright yellow to a more mustardy yellow in my design. My current room colors are, I'm gonna be honest, they're sun and moon from FNAF colors. So like a mustard yellow, a burgundy red, and like a navy royal blue. And my new canopy bed that a frame that arrives tomorrow, the curtains for it are gonna be navy blue. Um, my original thought was to do red, yellow, and blue panels of curtains and alternate so it looks like a circus tent. And then I like mocked that up in Fire Alpaca and I said, that looks ugly, so we're just gonna stick with one color and call it a day. Um, what was I thinking? Anyways, so I repainted the mirror so that it is now blue with with mustard yellow stripes. So I might glue some stars on it because I do have the little star sequence, and that's what I did to another frame that I painted. Um, it doesn't look good up close. The painter's tape did not agree with the stripes. The painter's tape did not agree with the stripes. Anyways, it needs to be rehung because I want to move it, but I want to wait till I figure out. I have this idea for my canopy bed, wherever I put it. I want to put the back curtains that are behind my head. I want to have them open and then have something hanging in the wall on the wall. Because like you know how like people do that with like a sconce. I'm one of those people who does not care if there are mirrors everywhere. I'm a narcissist. I know some people are like, you should be scared of mirrors. Okay, this is a cheap mirror. It's not a silver-backed mirror. Those are the only ones you need to be concerned about. Okay? If you're gonna be scared of ghosts, know your stuff right. Okay? Um. Anyways, my teenage bedroom was full of mirrors, like mirrors left, right, and center everywhere. Yeah, it was a good life. It was really nice. I loved it. Very good. Anyways, I only have one mirror now. Um, it's just how life goes. I need more mirrors, you know? Makes you feel better in life. Also, it holds me accountable. for taking care of myself because I'll look in the mirror and be like, you need to wash your face. You should brush your teeth. Stuff like that, you know. I have ADHD, so I forget things. Very forgetful about like daily basic things you're supposed to do as a human being. Um, that's just how it is. No shame in that. I'm pretty good at managing my symptoms, but like sometimes it is I see myself out of the corner of the eye and I'm like, hmm, you need to fix that, or you're not fit for public. Okay, it happens. It happens that way. Uh, what else is going on today? Oh, did I mention that I'm still coloring the thing in the background, and I'm probably still going to be coloring the thing in the background? I want to finish it tomorrow. I'm going to work on it a little bit tonight and a little bit tomorrow morning, and we'll see how that goes. Okay? I don't have a lot of time the last couple of days to work on it. So it's mostly done. It's almost done. I'm just like tweaking, nitpicking, and then like shading the color, like the shading the clothes. Of course, I'm shading the color. I don't know. I can't get the hair color to be the right color, but like honestly, the hair color on my model, it's like that color theory trick. Is happening. You don't realize what color the model of the hair of my model is because the line art in my style takes up so much of it that it kind of causes like a slight hue shift, making the green look more brown and yellow. I don't know. I like my model's hair. I think it's very pretty. It's not something easily replicated. I don't remember how I did this. Okay? I I fucked I fucked up a little, okay? I fucked up a little. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want a grilled cheese really bad. That's just what I'm thinking about. I was talking earlier today with my friends about this thing I used to do as a child growing up as a very picky eater. I'm about to describe something that doesn't sound like I'm a picky eater, but I would take white bread. Other people have done this before. I'm sure other people who grew up poor and picky have done this before. Or other people who just grew up poor and weren't picky. I don't know. I don't know what your life was like. Anyway, so I would take a piece of white bread. I would then put tomato sauce on it, like pizza sauce or ragu or something. And I'd take some shredded cheese and I'd put it on top. And then I'd put it in the microwave on a little plate and then I'd nuke it. And then I'd eat my soggy white bread pizza. I don't know. That stuff was, I have not had it in like mm, over 15 years. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say exact numbers. Just know. I mean, I think I've stated on this channel before that I am an adult. So over 15 years. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, white bread pizza. Yeah. I've really have been craving it, even though I haven't had it in so long. I don't even know if it would be good anymore, but I bet you could dress that up. I bet like if you get some like fancy white bread and some fancy tomato sauce and some good cheese, that could actually probably taste good if you put it in the oven. Now I just want garlic bread. Oh, a garlic bread would be so good right now. I don't think there's any fast food place that does a garlic bread well. That's not like a cheesy garlic bread. I'm talking about just like garlic bread. That's just like bread and like garlic butter. I guess that's just people's breadsticks. Hmm. I don't know. Most places don't even do a good cheesy bread because it just tastes like bread and cheese. You have to have some herbs on it or something. Okay? Um, Domino's is pretty good, but like sometimes the Domino's near me really literally will say fuck you and put like no cheese on it. And I'm like, I it's called cheese bread. Where the fuck is my cheese? I don't know. It's just rude. And I know one of the persons that works there. I don't know where they live, or we would be having conversations. Mm. I just keep looking over at the mirror that I painted and the stuff that I need to hang. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that. Because I repainted a frame that I got from Goodwill that Somebody had already painted over the wood. Listen to me, listen to me. Somebody had already painted over the wood. So yes, I did paint on a wood frame, but somebody had already painted on the wood. It was like a horrible whitewashed job. Okay? You know, like how, like, you know what I mean? Like you could still see it was still streaky. I don't know what's the best way to describe this. Anyway, so I painted on that, and it is a picture frame, so it has a stand. It has a stand on the back, but you can also hang it, and I want to hang it, but I haven't hanged it, and now me painting the mirror makes me want to hang it because I painted them to kind of match each other. And I'm just sitting here just looking off to the side at them, being like, "Oh, I don't know about that." Because I could barely hang the curtain rods in my room in this apartment because the walls are some of the hardest ever. I don't know what it is, but it's like, and I was using a drill. I wasn't like pussyfooting or nothing with like, just like fucking around with not proper tools. I was using proper tools and I could not get in the wall. And it would literally would just stop. And I was like, because normally windows are framed out so that there's like 2 inches or something around it so that you can, hang curtain rods. And also just like it's a structural thing with the window. I don't, I don't know. I don't know if there's wood in these walls at all. It could be all cinder block concrete. I wouldn't even know. I don't know when this apartment complex was built. I don't know. All I know is I can't hang anything in any room unless there was pre-existing holes from previous tenants. And I don't know what kind of power tools they were using. I don't even know. Anyways, so on one wall, there is literally like like 3 or 4 holes before I could finally get a hole in the wall that worked. And I don't even have screws on. I don't even have the there's like the top screw and the bottom screw. I only have the bottom. Only have the bottom. Is it sturdy? No. Do my curtain rods fall? Yeah, a little bit. But that's more because I have fat cats who try to climb them. Okay, I did a good job. It's because the cats. Clearly. Clearly. And they're all loitering. They're all loitering in the room with me. I need to really fix the rigging on my model. I know that I could do better. I just kind of half-assed it. And every time I look to the side, I'm like, wow, you fucking idiot. Why don't you fix that? I still haven't fixed the hole in my hair. I keep thinking about it when I'm recording and then forgetting by the time I'm done recording. It's really a mystery. It's really questionable. How does one get there? Hmm. I got like 2 minutes left. Is there anything else to talk about? I've been reading manhwas again. They all suck. I didn't even really take a break. I took like a week break. I read fan fiction. I kind of alternate. Okay, here's what I do. I alternate between reading manhwa, manga, and fan fiction. Okay. Oh, and then Chinese novels. Okay, I rotate those pretty well. Not in like a set schedule, but I do rotate them just so I don't get bored. Literally, just how it is. Nothing's good. Because I'm keeping up with literally so many different manhwa that I don't even keep a list of it. I just will be scrolling on illegal websites. Scrolling on websites, undisclosed information. I'm not going to list those. And being like, oh, I see. I recognize this art style. Have I read this? Oh, yep, I have. Where did I leave off? And I'll just repeat that over and over and over again for everything. Works pretty well, actually. And then I'll go on like Reddit or I'll go on like the translators Discord to see if they've translated any other works. I'll bum around and find people's other recommendations, and then half the recommendations I've already read, and and the other half suck, and like every once in a while there's like a good one. It's really it's really hard over consuming. I have an overconsumption problem, but it's only for literature. I don't even buy paper books that much either. I have a single bookshelf. It's like a half height bookshelf. It's like not even half my height. It's like up to my rib cage, and I'm a short person, so make estimates there. And only one of the shelves is like actual books, and the other one of the other shelves is like half of it's art books, but the other half is like my sketchbooks. I don't have a lot of like paper books. I'm fully digital, which I think, you know, combats the overconsumption of me constantly reading something. Anyways, I'm done here for the day. I'm gonna go make a grilled cheese and edit this video. Bye.